Nikolai, I need help.
Danib, what do you need help with?
I need favor to ask. I wrote a book and would like you to read before I submit.
Ugh, I finished vodka, but I need help. Let me see. I'm on the Russian space station, but I need help. Yeah, I will help you. That's fine. I will help you. No problem.
Okay, it is. I hope you feel comfortable. It's novel Tetris erotica. It's the video the game Tetris.
I am sorry, my mother write many erotic novel. What is material? Please
It's
send.
about
Please send.
it's about game Tetris. Man meets piece of Tetris game. They make love. Whole book.
Tetris. Let me
It's
see.
Tetris.
Vashgum. Huh.
Could you read? Maybe could you comment what you like? Parts in specific. The love make.
Ugh. Ugh. Hold on.
I have some drawings that I would like to see of what I hope the actions they do in book.
Ugh. Ugh. L shape, L shape, L shape, L shape, anus? L shape, L shape, L shape, anus?
Why did you start
Shape.
from later chapter? That is not first chapter.
If anything, learn that must skip ahead to the juicy parts. I notice not a lot of plot, not a lot going on, not lots of interaction between characters and development.
No plot, nothing, no struggle. Man meets peace. They just make love whole book.
Many more piece fit. Many more piece fit. I say, is good. Maybe more squares fit inside. Maybe more squares. That's all I. Advice between me, wife, and her boyfriend.
I take notes. Give me book back. I make drawings. I'll be back.
No,
I'll be
no,
back.
no, no. I will keep book. I will keep book.
This is bullshit. It's simple physics.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the What the Famicom podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, we made it. First off, before we get into the topic, notice anything different about my voice, Nick?
I do, actually. It sounds like you've been smoking more cigarettes?
Smoking more cigarettes, but I also got a new
Okay.
mic, dude.
That does sound silky smooth and smoky.
So now I don't sound like I'm talking out of a trash can.
We're into a trash can.
Or, I mean, I usually come out of a trash can and
Yeah.
then come in a trash can.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't call your girlfriend that, but that's fine. Let's move on.
Anyway, I am Daniil, aka Dan.
Daniel. And I'm Nikolai, folks. Nikolai.
All right, and today, with our topic today, we're just going to keep stacking on information. Stack
Ooh.
until your screen loads up, it flashes, and you get a potential seizure.
You're topping
This
out,
episode-
folks. It's called topping out, baby.
Topping out. I'm always topping out. This episode is about the game of all games. It's about the King Arthur of the Knights of the Electronic Round Table, dude. And it's the dumbest fucking game to ever exist. We're talking about Tetris. Tetris, the beloved, quote unquote beloved. The beloved tile matching.
Yeah,
What did you call me?
Tetris. You know the song for it.
Yeah, that's that blue logo that comes up.
Yeah, Tetris. Yeah,
And
yeah.
like the block runs by really fast
Yeah, real fast. He
with red
spins.
shoes on.
Yeah, red shoes. Yeah, I love it.
Anyway, Tetris is the Russian falling block tile matching puzzle game. Before anyone continues with the episode, I just want to put this out. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, everyone at home. If you haven't played Tetris or like you kind of want to wait and surprise yourself, turn it off right now. Come back afterwards.
Yeah, seriously, it'll probably take you a couple weeks to play the game. I don't want to. We're gonna ruin a lot of plot points.
Yeah, turn it off now. I don't want to get sued by people. Oh, you ruined it for me. Okay, listen.
Yeah,
You
I don't
had
want
your
to.
chance.
You know,
we
I don't want
did
to be
it. Okay.
that guy
I know.
know?
Okay, back into it.
Go back. We're going to be talking about plot points, Easter eggs, inside jokes.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, so many. So let's start with the beginning.
Well, I want to preface
go
this
ahead.
first. I got to preface something because there's some words that people won't understand when we start going into the history of Tetris, and I got some key words that are going to show up throughout the whole episode.
Okay, I'm writing these down. If you're an audience member, you're probably doing the exact same thing I am.
Keywords. First word, tetramino. They're the blocks in the game. They're geometric shapes with 4 squares, right?
This is going to blow your mind. I literally wrote down 4 square shapes for tetramino, and I didn't realize that all of the pieces in Tetris had the same amount of blocks.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't catch that on.
Isn't that weird? I was like, that's the dumbest thing ever. How did I not know that each one's just 4 friggin' blocks?
Right in your fucking face, yeah.
But I always was like, oh, dude, the skinny one, the long one, I'm like, he's pretty thin. Like the square, I'm like, yo, he's kind of fat. Like, you know what I mean?
It's weird. I think
squiggle one, I was like, yeah, that's.
You told me off before we started the episode that you said all of the shapes remind you of your dick at different points.
No, but we are going to do a what's your favorite sex toy related to Tetris pieces later. So let's put that in the bank for later.
Okay, perfect. So our next keyword is USSR, which is the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Okay. That's an important word.
Did you go
the next
further
keyword?
Into that? Okay.
Yeah, if you're into that, that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
The next keyword that's going to come up a lot is it's a short film. It's called Envelope.
Okay.
It's a 2012 short film by director Alexei Nunzi, and it's starring Kevin Spacey. This is going to come up a lot.
Okay. So
I just want to make sure I want to get this out of the way.
Envelope. If we say envelope, we're not talking about a physical envelope.
You know exactly.
We're talking about the movie. Okay.
The next
thriller.
keyword.
It's a thriller. Okay.
Yes. The next keyword is Sheeman, which is Russian for semen. Okay. So that's another word that's going to come up.
Semen.
Yes.
Jizz.
Jism. I think the Antarctic word for it is kumalaka.
Okay. Kumalaka.
Like yeah.
If you're up there.
So the last word, it's very important. It's going to come up is the Microsoft Zune. It's a Microsoft media product that came up.
Yeah, an MP3 player, one of the best in the biz, actually.
It's very interesting because it's going to come up because it's related to the creator of Tetris. So that may come up a few times. But I think the one thing that's going to come up a lot is that envelope thing. So if anyone's taking notes, you gotta make sure you get this shit down, guys.
No, I agree with you. That's totally cool. Perfect.
So Nikolai, I need you. You to tell me.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know about the history of Tetris at all.
I've known since I was like 3.
The history of Tetris?
Yeah, my parents used to hit me with a belt and scream the guy's name, Alexei Pajitnov. Alexei Pajitnov. I didn't even know. Oh, I was 3, dude. This was crazy.
Did you even connect that it was related to Tetris?
No, I just knew it was a name. In fact, when I researched it, they haven't beat me in 10 years, maybe even 15 years. They stopped. They're getting old. I don't know if it's just not in their practice anymore. And I get it. I'm a parent too, so stuff happens. But it was crazy. I read the name and I felt a belt lash on my back, and I was like, "Holy crap! I was made to know this episode inside and out." Dude, my man was born in like 38. He's doing a little research at the Soviet Academy of the Sciences in USSR. USSR keyword. Look it up. Perfect. In 1984, he created a program that was supposed to test AI. And I was like, whoa, in 84 they were working on AI? Well, slow your roll because nothing cool came out of 1984 that I can recall. I don't think they were working on really cool AI. I think it was more like...
No, yeah, it was more like Pong related. Like, oh shit.
Yeah,
like
whoa, dude. It fucking moved up and then down.
Yo, first, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
What do you think dudes' reactions were when they first saw Pong
moving? Oh fuck! Do you think guys were like hitting the wall and like someone fell off their chair and was like, "Oh shit!"
They're literally like ripping off their clothing, like
yeah, they're going nuts
for you.
Oh my god! Yes, one guy's coming, one guy's fainting, another guy is
everybody
praying.
In the building. It's a janitor. There's a nun there. Yeah, there's their nun blessing herself.
Someone's doing the rosary and just screaming. Oh, dude. Yep. That was all for the Pong controller.
That was all just for Pong. So imagine everyone came after Pong.
Oh, dude. I'll tell you who came after Pong. Just about everyone in that audience.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, your boy Alexei. I wasn't listening to you really.
Yeah, Alexei Pajitnov. Yeah, it's in my brain. He He literally is working on AI, and the only way to test it was to make the AI play a game. So the game was like a logic-based game, and it was a text game where it would be like the shapes that we know from the tetraminos, the L, the S, the Z, the line, like all the gang is there. Haha.
Yeah, it's like the Brady Bunch of tetraminos.
Kind of is. But it was weird. It was a text game that he was feeding to these AIs to try and see if they could figure it out and do it for everyone. Like, essentially, it's not like a genius. It's more like a program that you feed information to, and it gives you back the right answers. And because it was really filling up his screen, and like every time they would get a line right, like it was annoying him, he was like, how about every time they get a line right, it just makes the line disappear, so I don't have to work on it. And literally, that's
so
how
it literally did the opposite of, he got mad because it's filling up. So he's like, okay,
filling up. He's like, let's just delete the line when we complete it or whatever. Because think about it, in Tetris, you could just keep moving up every time you complete a line. Yeah. It wouldn't make any difference than deleting. But deleting is almost cool. It's like, yeah, fuck you, Tetris.
Yeah, it's like your reward.
I dropped a square in there and got 2 lines in a row. Or
So the guy that made Pong freaked the fuck out, obviously. Do you think he like cried when he saw Tetris because this was like a next evolution? Like there was games before Tetris, whatever, but I feel like Tetris was like a next level,
next
like
Pong.
smart person's next Pong.
He probably cried himself to sleep. I mean, I'm just gonna go through the motions here. Probably started drinking a little more than usual. Maybe
he probably smothered himself.
He maybe hit his wife a little more. He maybe started dabbling in some harder drugs. I mean, the guy's got more money than God. He invented Pong, for Christ's sake. He's king. And now he's indulging himself a little bit too much. And who's going to challenge the crown? Like, who seriously is going to step to the king? There's rumors there were threats on Alexei Pajitnov's life. It's crazy. They said he woke up with a Pong paddle in his bed morning.
Bed, like a horse
head. But like a Pong paddle, like covered in blood. And
whoa.
And there was 2 of them. One was in his rect. It was in there. So, anyway, he invented this game. And do you know what the name Tetris comes from?
No.
Tetraminos. Keyword, folks.
Oh God, you people.
And tennis.
Oh yeah, you know what? I did know that because tennis was Alexei's favorite sport? Or Alexis?
I think so.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that.
So I want to do a participation of people listening. Every time you hear a key word, here's something. Every time you hear one of the key words, pause the podcast and do one of the random shapes of the tetramino. So if it's the flat one, it's the flat one with the middle sticking out.
Yeah,
I think you know what to do for that one.
Yeah,
if it's
for that one.
Yeah, if it's the Z one,
L.
I think people can do like a Z position or something. And we want you to take a picture and hashtag us.
Shit,
send it on social media. Tetris.
Like they have to form
challenge.
that. Yeah. if we get a whole bunch of people giving us the tea, I'm gonna be impressed.
Tetris challenge. We're putting it out there. I'm putting it out there right now.
The cool thing about those shapes, there's only 5 of them that are available, and then they can be mirrored, flipped, reversed, whatever.
Yeah.
They're connected orthogonally, and I thought that was really cool because that's what everyone said about you and our high school gym.
we didn't even go to high school together. So it got so far out to other high schools that people know.
Damn it. It was the only joke I wrote down. I wrote connected orthogonally, like you and our high school gym teacher.
I think the whole episode is downhill from here. That was the best thing I ever heard. I mean, it's not untrue either.
I know. I wish I could have landed.
Speaking of gym teachers, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you remember in grade school?
Yeah, I do. Remember our gym teacher.
What someone did to our grade school gym teacher?
No, what?
She lived around the corner from our house.
Oh my God!
Somebody spray painted on her car, "Gym bitch."
I think they keyed it into her car. Was it a spray paint or key? Either way, like
whoever did that. That's like the
shout out. Yo, I feel like I know who did it. It was totally
here's
one of
the
the bad kids that went to our school.
Why not just write bitch on her car?
Because you were proving that you were from the school or something like
So you had to prove that you went to school and that she was a gym bitch.
that. That's so mean, dude.
That's probably one of my favorite stories of all time. I think about that all.
I made out with her daughter at a party.
Did you really?
Like a spin the bottle party, so it doesn't count. But like,
Yeah, it doesn't count. I think that's like rape now.
I think it is. It was a spin the bottle party.
In the lawsuit, dude.
Yeah, spin the lawsuit. Anyway, I think I did. I don't even remember. All right, let's move on to the game itself because we've all played it, folks. We've all had our hands on it, our digits in there. We've been playing the Spectrum Holobyte version.
That's the OG version, right?
Yeah, it is. This is the one that was insane because it was 87. It was released on like computers and stuff for IBM, I believe.
So not Nintendo yet?
Not yet. And it was cool because it was super Russian version. Did you see any pictures of this? It was like
I
pictures
did it
of, like,
in the menu. Isn't there like the Russian palace and stuff?
Yeah, dude, there's it's just Tetris, but the background is like a Russian cosmonaut like in space. There's like a Russian palace. It's just all Russian propaganda. And I feel like that's
great.
So sweet that it got released in America and it became popular. And then I think there was like backlash because do you know about like the rights to the game and everything? It was confusing to me.
Yeah, wasn't it like a big deal because it was kind of like a real struggle to get it on Nintendo? Wasn't that something?
Yeah, because Alexei Pajitnov didn't even have the rights to most of it.
Why?
I have no idea. Something happened with Russia. Russia had the rights until 96.
Wait, like actually Russia?
Game. Yeah, like the Russian Confederation or Russia Science Federation or someone that wasn't him. He didn't get the rights to the game and make any money off the game until 1996 when he founded and won a lawsuit for the Tetris company, I believe he called it. Yeah, real original, pal.
Yeah, come on, dude. You're from Russia. Think of something. You made Tetris. Can you think of something more clever, you fucking idiot?
He used all his creativity, dude. He used all his shapes. He fucking...
I have idea for a company name. Tetris. Hey, buddy, isn't that the name of your game? It's great idea.
Is good idea. I will just fit it in and make problem disappear. Like, oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
All right, good idea, Lexi.
That's great. So that's all I got, dude. Episode's over, right?
Yeah, I only had you for a couple minutes, so this went way over budget.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
gonna.
Well, it's kind of crazy. I do find it weird that I've played Tetris probably all my life, probably on a Nintendo. I know I had it for Game Boy.
You played it on the Nintendo? Did you?
I'm pretty sure I did because
Nintendo original? That's crazy. I never played it on a Nintendo. I played it on.
Well, because before I looked at that picture with the palace and stuff, I recognized it. And yeah, we're fucking old as dirt right now, so we probably saw it somewhere on the internet before. But I do remember playing it, and the more I think about it, I hate it. I fucking hate Tetris. I think it's the stupidest thing because, one, it's really easy. Like, it's a really easily programmed game. But it also, I think it gave way to all the douchebags in like Fortnite and Call of Duty with like this competitiveness. I think because you could play 2-player. Like as time went by.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah.
I could play 2-player as time went by as like the more games came out. And I think it created this like competitive, disgusting genre of people that like nonstop want to struggle to win no matter what. Because like you're a race to the clock to not hit the top of the screen in Tetris.
Right. It's kind of.
I feel like that made
it starts real
like,
slow too. Which
yeah,
is like,
made people push really harder. I don't know. I really dislike it.
What's crazy is it fucking. It's like it's the same game. It just gets faster.
Yeah, because after every level, it
gets a little faster.
Yeah,
that's literally the only difference. Gravity gets a little faster, which is kind of like I guess that's like real life and how we all eventually die. So that's pretty sweet.
We get a little faster before we die?
No, gravity gets a little heavier.
Ah, yeah. Is that why Danny DeVito's so short?
That's what's happening to him, I believe, actually.
Oh my God.
He's gaining more mass. It's pretty incredible.
Ah, okay. I mean, because I think that's just like that movie Envelope that I saw.
Yeah, I think pause the tape. Anyone wants to do an envelope shape? Perfect. Keyword.
Kevin Spacey runs out to the mailbox. He gets the... I don't want to...
Ruin it. Spoiler. Yes.
Spoiler alert. I don't... Go watch it. Come back.
Did you read there was a battle royale mode in the game?
In the old one?
No, in the 1996 or 99 remake, and I was like, that sounds pretty awful.
Which
Like,
one's
I
that?
would. Tetris 99 is literally the name of the game.
Oh, that's a new game.
Oh wait,
That
that's
just
not
came,
out.
that just no Tetris 99 just came out like last year or 2 years ago.
Hold on, I read that there was a new Tetris coming out. In my
Wait, hold
research.
up, hold up. Did you think it was called Tetris 99 because it came out in 1999?
Yeah, why the hell else would they call it Tetris 99?
Because it's 99 people are competing against each other.
That's the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah, I know, right? This game is so
Okay.
Tetris in general is so see.
It is stupid. Okay, I agree.
The light bulb just went off in your head.
Yeah, I think it did.
So here's the thing. I mean, you're talking about the battle royale Tetris. Yeah, Tetris is still popular, but did you know there was like tons of copycat and like clones and
Oh
spin-offs?
yeah, of course, dude. Even fucking little flash games. It's like play this game. It's called Tetris or like
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
like
it's
the same game.
So there's tons of there's really famous like Tetris clones that you don't because they've been like so covered with a new coat of paint, you don't realize
Oh
it's
yeah,
Tetris, but it's fucking
Dr. Mario.
Tetris.
We're suing them.
No, that's literally
Is
that
it?
was my very
Is
first
it one
one.
of them? Good. I
Literally,
hate
Dr. Mario.
and that was the worst Mario game of this. Isn't that
All right,
funny? It
yeah.
is the worst one.
So if anyone's curious, I mean, if you're listening to this podcast, you probably know Dr. Mario.
You're,
but Dr.
you're
Mario,
biased. If you're listening to this podcast, you're curious. You're bi-curious. You're tri-curious.
you're quad curious.
What?
You're sucking on all the toes.
I think you're sucking on Tetris pieces, but
Yeah, you're sucking on Tetramino curious.
Tetraminos.
So Dr. Mario, it was a 1990 Nintendo game. It came out for the Game Boy and Nintendo.
It sucked.
Well, you have to. So here's the thing: Mario's on the side of the screen. He's throwing pills in this giant jar, and in the jar is Tetris. In it, you have to like, yeah,
arrange them so that everything fits.
It's probably the most popular Tetris clone that I can think of.
Yeah, it's the biggest. It's the biggest.
It's the biggest because it was like one of the first. It was one of the first Tetris clones. And the funny thing is, on the box art, his eyes are cross-eyed. If you go back and look at the box art, his eyes are cross-eyed. So it kind of reminds me of like, do you remember Gremlins 2? Where like there was the crazy gremlin with cross-eyes. He starts laughing. Yeah, it reminds me of him because it's like might as well just be that gremlin.
Like it's just goofy. It's just
Yeah,
over the top
goofy
stupid.
and, like,
There's nothing
stupid.
serious. It's like they threw this game away and they were like, let's just see if we can make money.
Yeah, this game would be 100 times better if there was a gremlin, not fucking
Mario.
Yeah, so I remember Dr. Mario. I remember my cousin having it and not really getting why Mario.
The whole game, like what was going on.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get what, because it's Mario game. You're like, oh, you're jumping up and down, but he wasn't. He was just throwing stuff into pills.
Well, yeah, you weren't controlling Mario at all.
Yeah,
there's no Mario. Like, what was the game?
It was a Mario game where there's no Mario. You're the patient of a guy who's not a doctor. Like, do you understand that?
Like, there's a lot of people suing Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
For wrongful pill.
And, all because the R in Dr. Mario is the RX, like the pharmacy sign.
Yeah, that's right. It's that they thought it would save them from copyright, but
yeah, and they thought that maybe they didn't need health insurance when really they fucking did.
It's even crazier when you think of when the pill epidemic started in America.
I think it was 1990.
Yeah, literally, people started just grabbing RX bottles because they thought Dr. Mario did it.
They thought it was prescribed by Dr.
Yeah. They were like,
Mario.
RX is Mario, not Luigi Mario. Dennis Hopper was there. Like, I remember people in the streets were screaming, "Get me those plumbers."
Yeah.
These guys were here. Just people were taking pills.
I think people started yelling, "Get me those doctor plumbers" now.
Yeah. That's, well, a PhD changes people.
Yeah. The second, I don't think this was as popular, but it was called Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Have you ever heard of that?
Sounds terribly great.
It's already, the fucking name is a mouthful. It was 1996. As you can tell from the name, it's a Street Fighter like game.
Oh, was it? That? Wait, is this real?
Yeah, so it's a 96.
Dude, I thought you were joking.
No, it's a fucking... See, this is what Tetris does to people. It drives them wild. It was another Tetris
like
clone.
Full moon? Tetris
it's a full moon, and Tetris drives everyone crazy.
Tetris just makes people go crazy.
So it's called Super Street Fighter, whatever the fuck it's called. But there was not a first one. So it makes it seem like it's a sequel to something, but it's just a parody on the name Super Street Fighter 2.
Could you do that? Super Street Fighter Tetris 4. And people were like, oh my God, this is great. It's the fourth
I would buy that. I wouldn't buy this. This is stupid. So I played this game. So it's always 2-player, even if you're playing against AI. but the two screens are on
Oh.
the edges of the
Yeah,
screen.
split screen.
Yeah, and then in the middle, it's Street Fighter characters, but they all have big heads. And it's really weird because they're fighting, and I think maybe like every time you made things
You get
disappear,
a line,
your person,
it beats up their guy.
I played this recently, and it wasn't matching up. Like I made things disappear, and my guy was getting beat up. I didn't understand what was going on. It came out for the PlayStation, Saturn.
Wait, it was this
I played
advanced? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I played it for like 30 seconds. I literally quit after 30 seconds. I think I was playing as Ken or Ryu or someone.
This is insane to me just because it's like it's a 32-bit I forget, but it doesn't take much to run it. He literally was running it on script in 87, and now here we are with a PlayStation with like Street Fighter graphics.
Yeah.
And we're just cashing in on the simplest program imaginable and just being like, "Hey, it's Street Fighter version."
But there's characters with big heads in it. You want to buy it?
Insane.
Well, yeah, it's funny you say cash in because my next one, to be honest, this is probably more popular than Dr. Mario. Candy Crush.
Is it technically Tetris? I mean, it kind of is. It's kind of it's more like what's the other game? Gem. There's a Gem game.
Well, wait, aren't you matching shit?
Yeah, it's real similar, but there's the Tetrises are pieces that you fit together. There's another game where you shift the colors so that they all match. It's the same idea, but like it's stuff that's already there.
Whose side are you on? Are you on my side or Tetris' side?
Candy Crush, they pay me. Candy Crush TM, if you put in a coupon code Nikolai, you will actually get free lives unlimited if you also subscribe to this podcast.
You can click on the link below, actually. There's a link.
Oh, you have to be a Patreon top tier.
Oh, yeah. I never played Candy Crush, I'm going to be honest.
Really?
I don't understand why it's not actually candy. It's like lollipops and shit, right?
I just started playing again. For real.
Yeah. Why isn't it like Snickers or Twix or whatever the fuck?
Because those are copyright.
Yeah, but does it really matter? Candy Crush made like, look at this. Candy Crush made 2.7. No, they didn't. They were downloaded 2.7 billion times.
Same thing. They make way too much money.
And there's like 17 games in the Candy Crush series. Like it's like a saga.
Oh, like they have soda and they have all those other things. Yeah, you're right.
Like what? You really can't afford Twix or fucking Twizzlers?
Yeah, that's a good point. They should just start branching out to actual candies.
Like it's a phone game. Who the fuck do you think you are? Put out for real candy.
Well, it looks like you're taking off the gloves here, and you're going to take on Candy Crush. Hey, big wigs at Candy Crush. I know they listen, so this is a challenge.
Who made Candy Crush? I don't know who made Candy Crush.
I'm not sure, but if they're listening...
I think I said the word. I think Saga is the name of the company.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Saga, if you're listening today, and I know they always have 1 or 2 reps listening, I want to throw down with your biggest reps. We can do a goat piss challenge. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard of this, yeah.
For charity, we're gonna have a goat piss in something, and like instead of like drinking it all at once, we're gonna put it in water bottles at like a marathon, like the cups they give out, and we're gonna videotape it and see who spits it out and who doesn't. It's gonna be hilarious. But anyway, the challenge to Saga, if they have the guts to come down here, we're gonna do the goat piss challenge.
Hashtag Candy Crush has no guts.
Candy Crush, no guts.
Yeah.
Can't believe
we have a lot of challenges.
We got a lot of support in the community.
Yeah, we got a lot of support in the community. Like, more people are listening to this podcast than even playing Candy. What is it called again? Candy Smush?
Candy Bush?
Candy Bush.
Candy Bush.
That was your mom's nickname last year.
Not in high school or anything?
No, it's still
just last year.
Going strong with Candy Bush.
Okay,
that's always fucking sticky. I got another one. Actually, you would love this one.
I do love this one already.
Because you talked about this one before. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. All these games.
Game?
I know, but it's all the games you keep mentioning. It's not like I'm like, oh, I used to like that game. It's like I used to hate that game.
Oh,
You keep saying, yeah. I'm like, oh, this game was terrible.
So it's another. We talked about this on the Sonic episode. Mm-hmm. So if anyone's listening or hasn't listened to the Sonic one, pause it, go watch Envelope with Kevin Spacey, and then come back to the episode.
And then go. Yeah.
Again, spoiler alert. So this game was a Sonic game. It came out for Sega. It came out in '93, the Genesis and the Mega Drive. And I know what you're going to ask. What's the Mega Drive? You said this before.
I've never said this.
Yeah, you were like, what's the difference between the Sega Genesis and the Mega Drive, dude? I'm
No,
not
no, no.
talking.
Listen, obviously, listen to all the tapes, play them all back, and then someone find me evidence where I'm not saying it, so you can send in all 12 hours of audio and send it to me. I will literally forward it to Danili or whatever the fucking Russian version of your name is. And then
They
I
can't
will
do that because
prove.
you haven't listened to any of the old episodes. I edited you out.
Who'd you replace me with?
Nothing.
So
It's
just
just me
blank.
responding.
Yeah, again, I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're so funny.
That's good.
So here's the crazy thing about, I don't think we knew this about Dr. Mean Bean, whatever the fuck it's called. It's actually a clone of Tetris. So listen to this. It's a copycat of another copycat. There was a Japanese puzzle game that was like Tetris called Puyo Puyo from Sega that came out in 91. It came out in like 1 billion systems, and recently it even came out on the Nintendo Switch. I guess they're still making newer games in this series.
Puyo. Sometimes I go in the alleyway and demand it from a girl.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Wait, is the girl?
Game.
Yeah.
She's
the
just
game.
Gamer girl.
So it was hugely popular. It came out on the Famicom, dude. Like my name. Okay. In it, you would love this. In it, you play as a teenage girl named Ari.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you play as a teenage girl who can cast spells, and there's an actual plot to this fucking puzzle game where you're fighting like the Dark Prince. I'm assuming is Satan. But anyway, it came out. It was hugely popular in Japan, and they wanted a new game. So what they did was they took out all the characters and put in Sonic characters from the Sonic cartoon. So the Dr. Robotnik from that
wasn't
game,
even. It's
and all
the
the
cartoon
animation
version.
was
It's
all from the
not
cartoon
from
version.
the game. That's hilarious.
It's literally the only Sonic game that Dr. Robotnik looks completely different than every other game.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Because you also couldn't play as any of these guys. You were just literally doing the
Yeah,
whole
you're literally not doing shit in
Tetris.
So they replaced him with Dr. Robotnik, and the plot, there's an actual plot. The plot has him on the planet named Mobius, and he wants to enslave a bunch of beings. And the beings are like the inhabitants of the planet, and you're the main character, but not really, because there's no characters. Your main character is Has-Been.
Has-Been?
Yeah, and from there it's just Tetris, and you play against AI.
Ugh,
and like I said, it's from the Sonic cartoon, so it's even stupider, because you're like, oh, this is just a fake
rip-off of a copy version of a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's a rip-off of a game.
And it's weird because the Robotnik, I guess, from the Sonic cartoon, even in this, he looks like Vincent D'Onofrio from Men in Black when he stretches his head out. After it's like, oh, he's like this.
Like this.
So I want Vincent D'Onofrio as Dr. Robotnik in the next movie. We can get rid of Jim Carrey. You don't even know. You thought Jim Carrey was Sonic.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was a classic What the Famicom moment, dude.
You fooled me.
I fooled you. So we're gonna make a new one. Vincent D'Onofrio, Robotnik.
No, I decided I'm getting back at you. I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of this episode. Have fun.
Oh, come on, dude. Candy Bush.
God damn it! You broke me. That's my code. When you insult my mother, I decide to help you out for her.
You know what's interesting about these versions is that I see Tetris as like the equivalent of like Die Hard. You know, like when Die Hard came out, and then every movie that came out after it was like
a Die Hard clone.
Yeah, Speed was like Die Hard on a bus, or Under Siege was like Die Hard on a boat, Air Force One, and stuff like that. I feel like Tetris, everything became like Tetris, but with Sonic, and Tetris with fucking whatever. I just all these copycat clones.
Listen, I hate every one of the clones, and I'm agreeing with everything you say, but you do have to give some credit then to Tetris for making a thing that's pretty addictive, pretty copyable.
So you're saying Tetris is like cocaine?
Yeah, 100%. I would actually say it increases your cognitive abilities. Did you come across that?
I did not.
So Tetris isn't just a game. It's not the only thing that you can just... I fucking play video games, pal. No one cares if you play video games. And then you lean into the mic and you have like a monocle and you say, I play Tetris. And a girl will literally perk her ears up and realize that, according to Dr. Richard Hayer, your cerebral energy consumption is actually reduced because your glucose consumption goes down. The contestants who were tested had to play, what do you think a decent amount of Tetris is?
Like for someone to just play consistently?
Yeah.
How
much a day for how many months? Oh, that's a great answer. For how long?
I was like, yeah, by default, I feel like a half an hour would be like a normal amount of time someone plays Tetris.
Yeah. For how long?
What do you mean? Span of a week?
Sure. Is it half an hour a day for a week? That's like good.
Yeah, half an hour a day. Yeah, do that.
No, these were the hardcore Tetris people. Half an hour a day for 3 months.
Damn.
I'm like, you didn't beat the game? Like, you know what I mean? Like after 3 months, it's like
you're
like,
still
what are you
playing
still
it?
doing? Like, what are you doing? I mean, you beat it, didn't you? Anyway,
that's a lot of people not having sex.
Honestly, it is, unless they were getting laid playing Tetris. Do you think that's a thing? Has anyone ever fucked?
Wait, has
Tetris?
anyone had sex during Tetris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you. Like, do you think there's like super fans of like this tournament for 100? Do you think like some girls are like, so, yo, turn it the other way around. Let's flip it because we're all about gender equality here. Some girl
Wait, what's he flipping? The girl or TV?
A girl is really good at Tetris because girls are great at video games. She is so good. She has like 3 dudes who think she's hot and awesome, and they're gonna lick her butt when she plays Tetris. Do it with her and sex stuff. I don't know.
The way you described it, you make it sound like you're a person that's never had sex.
No. They're gonna touch her boob, and then she's gonna just have sex on them, and then while they play Tetris, and it's gonna be so hot. Oh my god, that's. Can I be honest with the podcast?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording. What's going on?
That's my fantasy. I want to literally match geometric shapes while a girl touches her own boob, and then I am done. I finish right there.
Are you there? Like, what
No. I can be in the room.
You're just standing there while you're doing Tetris.
I mean, it can be a girl I liked from grade school. I don't care. It's just like anyone who called me a nerd back in the day. Like now, I'm pretty cool. I just watched you touch your boob.
This is a good fantasy.
And that's it. That's the whole fantasy.
And that's it.
Oh,
all right, I'm going to record again.
Okay, let's get back in.
I want to make sure no one heard that.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, I think that's pretty hot and pretty cool that Tetris can do that. Did you also know they found it treated amblyopia?
What's that? I really don't know what that is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I know that. No idea.
The librarian in our grade school had it.
Wait, I don't understand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm really not following right now.
Oh, okay. It's just amblyopia. That's no big deal. Let's move on.
Well, are you not going to explain what it is?
Yeah, if you're a little offended by it, it's considered lazy eye in layman's terms. But I wasn't going to bring that up because I think it's offensive to say that, and you think it's funny. So no big deal. Let's move on.
No, like I don't see gender, so it's not really a big deal to me. So we can move on. We can move on from that because it's not really a big deal. Anyone can game. I don't really.
You're absolutely right. Did you know
anyone can be a librarian? I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah, I agree. Did you know it was also used to help quit smoking and quit drinking problems?
Why?
Swear to God.
Because it's so addictive. It
replaces. Yes.
Oh shit!
Exactly,
Really?
Isn't it? Only one Canadian study found this to be effective.
Where the fuck was this?
It was a Canadian study. I'm dead serious. I found this. But the fact that one doctor found it healed this thing and one Canadian study, like maybe we're splitting hairs.
Wait, was the Dr. Mario? Was it Dr. Mario?
Dr. Mario.
Wow. Mario, the Greek mechanic.
Yeah. Can also help stop with your sex addiction, so that's for you. I mean, you might want to check into that.
Did you know
that
there were shittier spin-offs?
Shittier ones? Of course.
Yeah.
Like
well, it's funny. I didn't know there was an actual Tetris 2. Did you know there was just a straight up Tetris 2?
No.
I think I think after everyone tried making like clones, they were like, oh no,
Let's go to
just
the
show
next
everyone.
level. Let's go 3D.
Yeah, let's just show everyone we're good.
Yo,
So there was a Tetris 2 in 1993. It came out for the Nintendo. It came out for everything, pretty much. And it was basically the same as Tetris. Instead of normal Tetris, there was like, instead of you dropping the tiles, there was tiles that were already floating. And they were like obstacles, but you had to match. And there was also bombs. They tried to make it too complicated. And it was kind of reminiscent of Minesweeper. Because you could do
Minesweeper.
Yeah, you could do like.
Hold on, Minesweeper was worse than Tetris.
No, Minesweeper is the absolute worst game for anyone to have on their computer. Everyone's dad had it on their computer.
I don't even know. I don't know how to play it. I'm an adult.
Yeah, I don't understand what do you click on Minesweeper? What do you do?
You just click and it tells you how many bombs you're near, like 1. So then you can figure out if you're near a bomb. I don't know.
But this is like Tetris. Why? Like, why is Minesweeper?
I thought it was to get your daughter back or something from like some kind of like crazy goth thing she was into. And
is that a comic book I should have read? The backstory?
Yeah, it's called Minesweeper. You should have checked it out. It's a graphic novel. Yeah. Or Minesweeper Orgies. And it's like your daughter leaves, she's goth, and you drive her away because you want her to be more strict like you and religious. But she keeps going off to these orgies and these techno parties, and it's wild. And then you have to find the bomb before it kills her and her friends or whatever.
That sounds great, actually. Moving on. There was an actual game. So just to let you know, all these other shitty spinoffs end in the word Tris. So that shows you how original they are. Yeah.
That's genius. That's genius.
Yeah, this one is called Hatris. It was a 1990 game, and literally all you do is you're just stacking hats. It was yeah, that's it.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious. Look it up. It's terrible.
Okay, that's fine.
The next one is Welltris, which is basically you're doing Tetris blocks, but instead of it just being on a flat screen, it's like you're doing it in the bottom of a well. Real game. I can't explain it. The next one is Wordtris. It's basically words that you're stacking, and you make words, and they disappear. Yep. Okay. The next one is, this is my favorite, actually. It's called Faces ... Tris 3. So I think they didn't want to associate it with Tetris or try to be different. I don't know why it's Tris 3. I don't know if there was a Faces Tris 2. But there's an ellipsis in between, but it's still trash. You literally stack faces. And there's like wild backgrounds. It's pretty pixelated. It only came out on the DOS, I think. But you can even stack like famous people's faces, like Albert Einstein. You can look up pictures. Look up pictures of this fucking game. It's wild. The menus are wild. The high score menu's wild. There's like a guy just about to do a layup in a basketball. And he's like the back screensaver. There's a lady about to breastfeed her baby. It's fucking so weird. But like I said, you can stack faces. One of them's Albert Einstein.
Breastfeed her baby? I thought it was breastfeed someone else's baby.
I'm not even kidding. You can look up the screenshot. But it's like pixelated.
It's someone else's baby she's trying to breastfeed.
Is it Albert Einstein's?
It's not even his. It's just a kid that lives at his house.
Oh, wow. I heard that when he came up with E = MC squared, somebody was stacking on his face, like sitting on his face.
Yeah, he had a lot of people sit on his face. It was one of those things.
Yeah, that's why his name was Stack Me Einstein.
Stackstein?
Stackstein. Albert Stackstein.
That's what they call him.
He used to go to those Eyes Wide Shut parties.
Yeah, Faceit.com he invented, I think.
You know what's funny? All these games either had, like, I guess, it wasn't even Russian, to be honest, because they were just doing it with, like, a normal American letter. They would, like, flip a letter, or they would put, like, the hammer and sickle sign in it just to make it look Russian, which is really funny because...
to make it look more Tetris-y?
Yeah, I forget. I think it was Facetris. It was one of them where, like, just one of the letters, I think the C in Facetris was the hammer and sickle, and I'm like, we get it. We get it. Like, stop, please. But I just think it's really funny that all these, I go back to the Die Hard thing. Like,
yeah, Die
Hard was the original, and every movie afterwards, like, you know, what's the movie with Gerard Butler? Olympus Has Fallen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, Taken, too, so I don't know.
Taken, yeah, same thing.
It's the same thing.
They're all the same thing. Did you know that the S and Z combo eventually top a player out? So you can play... Yeah. They made computers that can play Tetris to like the nth degree and compute everything, so that they'll never lose. they will always be able to stack pieces in such a way that they can eliminate lines and eventually clear the path. The only way to stop a computer that's perfect is by feeding it a combination of S and Z's, because there's nothing you can do with enough of them. If you just keep giving them S's and Z's,
Yeah.
it eventually tops a player out. Your chance of randomly getting S's and Z's straight up is 2 times 10 to the negative 82. I did a little math for the podcast. So that's 2 times 10 and 82 zeros. So chances are it won't happen to you if you're playing a game, but you never know, especially if you're really good and you keep playing, you keep playing, you keep playing. It's been like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. You're telling your mother you can't bathe, you can't take any calls. You're
Always.
literally, you're on fire. You can't leave Tetris right now. Like, you're fucking in the zone. There's a 10 and 82 to the 0 chance that you're going to get bit. And there's also something they made. It's a 32-bit linear congruential generator. They made an evil algorithm called Bastet. You can look this up, but it would literally throw you S's and Z's 7 times in a row, and then give you a break, and then S's and Z's 7 times in a row.
Fuck? What a sinister thing to do.
Well, that's the evil algorithm. They called it in quotes. I thought that was pretty fucked up.
What word is in quotes? Evil or algorithm?
Evil.
So they're not sure if it's actually evil.
Evil. Well, it's
we're not sure.
I guess. Did you know 1989 it won Game of the Year?
What? There was no
I swear to
games.
God, it won.
No.
I know, but hold on. I literally saved
Who gave it a glowing review? GamePro? Morons.
GamePro wrote Stinktastic, but we love it. It's crazy they wrote both. It seemed like they were contradictory.
It's my favorite review. They reviewed both.
Compute! Exclamation point, called IBM version of Tetris, one of the most addictive computer games this side of the Berlin Wall.
Wow, that's a little... You can't go on saying that.
Hold on. It is not the game to start if you have work or to do an appointment to keep. Consider yourself warned. Whoa.
Oh.
Orson Scott Card, he joked that the game proves that Russia still wants to bury us. I shudder to think the blow to our economy as computer productivity drops to 0.
Wow. Dude, this was the first Russian bot.
Yeah, it kind of is. Isn't that really funny?
This is very topical because the whole, collusion and... Well, I don't like to get political.
We don't like to get political on this podcast.
We're not going to get political here. But Russia, Tetris, man.
Dude, it got C64 gave it 3 stars. Damn,
out of
everyone else.
Out of 5?
Yeah, and everyone else gave it like 4 or 5 stars, 94%, 9 out of 10.
Does not deserve the reviews it's getting.
It's so funny. Wait, so this is back in the day before reviews, before any of this shit. Did you know the Library of Congress started taking video games every year into their collection?
When did they start doing? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually didn't write the year it got. 1994 maybe? Anyway, Library of Congress selected 10 games the first year they let video games in. Your boy Tetris is in there.
He got in the first year?
Tetris is, it was one of the first 10 games they elected. So, no offense, Tetris made it. You didn't, dude.
What do I have to do to get into the Library of Congress?
Oh, it's probably like a simple Nick Cage thing where you just sneak in and then fucking steal the files and then burn the place to the ground. Is that illegal?
No, I don't think it's illegal at all.
I mean, if you're doing it for a good reason. If your heart is in the
if you're trying to make sure Sean Bean doesn't get it, then you're good.
Yeah, I think that's literally...
And because we know from history of beans and Dr. Robotnik, we don't want a bean to
Maybe
take
that's
over.
what Dr. Robotnik was saying. Stop Sean Bean, stop the Library of Congress, stop Tetris.
Yes.
That's weird.
If you can't be yourself, be Nicolas Cage fighting Dr. Robotnik, fighting the Library of Congress, trying to be Tetris.
So...
Can I make that any more clear?
No, I think that's crystal clear.
You know what's crazy? To do homework for this, I have the Sega Genesis Mini that just came out a couple months ago, and on it there is a version of Tetris that I guess wasn't released on the Sega Genesis. Like it was like specifically like a big deal because they're like, oh, this version was never released on a Genesis. Tetris was never on a Genesis before. And this was like a big deal because they put this on there.
So when I said Tetris,
yeah, it was genius.
It's kind of funny. I had no idea. No.
So in it, so my favorite thing was it starts, and in the menu while you're waiting, and it just says Tetris. There's like pixelated, like copied pictures of like an ocean and mountains and like an iguana just staring at you.
Iguana?
I'm dead serious.
Iguana? It's like the most picturesque ocean, the most picturesque mountain, and then an iguana.
He's literally just looking at you like he's
with
like,
his eyes. Yeah.
Yep, you clicked on this game, dude. Tetris, bitch. Like, let's do this. It makes no sense. And then every level, the screen, you know how big the Tetris like cute rectangle is?
Yeah, it's a rectangle.
This one's super small because they want to show like the background. So the background is like those pictures of like mountains.
Is one
and, like,
the
iguanas. So here's the best part, right? You're playing it. It looks shitty. It looks shitty just for a Sega Genesis game. So you're playing it, and when you get closer to losing, or like when you actually lose,
it starts getting
randomly, a digital monkey appears on the right side of your screen, and he starts laughing at you, or he gets on his back and starts flaring his arms, or he starts eating a banana. So that's your signal that you lost.
Oh,
it is the craziest thing because there's no indication that
there's
any
monkey,
bearing on anything.
There's no character. He's like a character they thought maybe it would work.
That is probably the best thing that Tetris has ever done in the last 30 years.
God bless.
And for that,
weird.
I would wait. What?
God bless him for that, at least.
God bless the Russians putting monkeys in things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they put a monkey in the White House.
Jesus Christ, we don't get political.
We don't get political. I don't want to get political. But that was a good one.
It was pretty good.
When I just recently played that, I had to talk about it because I'm like, holy shit. Like, this makes sense why this wasn't released. It just looks like garbage anyway, whenever it would have been. Yeah. But the monkey on the end, I was like, what? This just encompasses everything that I hate about Tetris. I hate a lot about Tetris.
I hate the game too, and I was waiting all episode to bring this up. I don't know if there's a good time for it, but did you know my dad's job is like Tetris?
How so?
Well, I used to load the truck, dude. Fucking we'd have
that's true. I used to, you know what I think about it? Like, very similar.
Did you do that?
I used to, yeah.
Did you load the van and like have to know which?
You had to make sure which ones to turn right, which turn left.
Yeah, and which ones stack a certain way, and which ones are real heavy go on the bottom and everything.
That's
it's kind of like Tetris. That's kind of weird.
You said like, oh, when you're stacking your van, you're like, oh, it's like Tetris. It's so embedded in our head that it makes me mad. It makes me mad that like when I have to figure out things to stack or position things, I'm like, oh, this is like Tetris. I'm Tetrising this thing.
I'm Tetrising. Yeah, you're right. It's stupid. So
yeah, I really dislike Tetris. So we're gonna, like we'd always do on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you want to grade? Do you want to give Tetris a grade?
I do.
Or do you want to?
I would love grade. Did you know the version I played, because we didn't get into this, was on the IBM? I can't find any record of it. I don't. If I Google details about it, it doesn't tell me anything about it. It played classical music the whole time.
I do remember. Yeah.
Oh, do you? Oh, cool. Yeah. I couldn't find that, but either way, that was the one.
Wasn't it like Russian classical music?
This wasn't the Russian version, though, I don't think. It was like, it almost had religious overtones, like friggin' Catholic stained glass pictures in the background or something.
They're trying to shove Russia and
Catholicism down my butthole.
And Tetris down your butthole.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the other
thing. So it
would
be coming out of your butthole.
Which sex toy would you prefer? Like, because they said when he built these, my man, oh my God, Alexei Pajitnov, they were based on sex toys, each shape.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it makes total sense. The long one was like a dildo, and like the square was probably a butt plug. But like, what else is going on here? What do you think the zigzag was?
Like,
I don't even know.
Was probably a broken vibrator.
Yeah, like broken from passion, probably.
No, anger.
So, what was the other one? The
flat one with the middle part
sticking out. Yeah. What do you think that was?
That's just a guy lying on his back with a boner.
That's crazy. So
he is the sex toy. Like, the guy is the sex toy.
God, that's like.
I heard that they actually based that one, the flat one with the middle up. They based that on him. He posed for that.
God, he did that. So it literally.
You looked up that they were sex toys. I looked up that these were off of people's poses.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, the only question I have is, it's literally his penis is half the length of his body, so it's a 3-footer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did he brag about that in his everyday life? Or I guess he was busy bragging about Tetris. He didn't have
He
time.
wrote that. I think he wrote a bio. I
Okay.
think a biography. He wrote a book. The
No, I
last
think he
couple of
wrote
years
that he was bi.
by. Oh, I think that's the noise he made when he finished actually programming Tetris.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did. I read this. And he had
And then he was waving bye to everybody. He's like, bye. Oh.
yeah, and he had a 3-foot penis. And when it would fill with blood, he would go unconscious because that's a lot of blood to lose.
And when he was laying on his back,
On
the
his
guy
back.
took a picture. He
Yep.
took a picture and he was
And
like,
that
I have
was
the perfect picture for this
Tetris piece that
Tetris-
we don't
Tetris.
have. Yep, that we don't have. That's crazy.
That's the kind of information that the normal gaming podcast don't want to tell you.
The big wigs won't tell you.
The big wigs won't tell you. If you
they're afraid
subscribe
of
to us,
that.
if you follow us, you'll get the real.
The details, the deets. We call them deets. We call them deets. Tell everyone. Tell them.
I'm not gonna say it.
Tell everyone what we call them. The deets.
I'm not gonna say it, man.
If I thought that was part of the rules for the podcast, we're gonna call them deets.
I mean, I'm really not. I'm not like I don't feel comfortable saying that.
All right, moving on. Let's.
Okay. So in the end, I still dislike Tetris, but for that monkey alone, in that one I played recently, A+.
Okay.
All the other Tetris games, F-.
Okay.
Tetris as propaganda,
Okay.
A+. I mean, it obviously worked.
Makes sense.
Right. Tetris as a religion, a B.
Okay. A B. I could understand that.
Tetris as a sex toy. I guess a C because I don't really see myself using half of them.
Yeah, but I mean, you used to back in high school. But go ahead.
But I was smaller then. I could fit more things in my butt. Tetris as a. I'm reading off my list right now. I got a big list. Tetris as a toaster.
Mm-hmm. How did it?
An F because I can't toast anything on it.
Didn't work. Okay, I didn't know if any of them did. I didn't know if maybe they released one that did. Whatever. You would think they would release one, but that's no big deal.
That's pretty much so. My grade, I guess, those are all my grades. Yeah.
What's the number? What's the outcome? Overall.
6 out of 10.
Not bad. If I were to grade it, graphics 0, originality like 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
That's cool. Repetitiveness 0, ingenuity 1, just the way it makes me feel 1, the way I get sick when I play the game 1. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a perfect game.
I think Tetris is the most perfect game that could be made today.
That's weird.
Why? Because I gave it all the bad reviews.
No, because you already gave your score. It was a 6 out of 10.
No, I meant to say a 6 out of 10 out of 6.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
It's a new grading system. You're allowed to do 3 numbers now.
Carry over.
It's fractions.
Yeah, I understand.
Fractions. You weren't that good at math in grade school. I think you're the one that probably spray painted Jim bitch. So you were too busy spray painting. You weren't going to math class, dude.
I made out with her daughter.
And on that note, we're gonna end on that because we want her to hear this podcast.
We want everyone.
We want everyone to hear.
Tell us.
Do you have anything else you want to say about Tetris before we stack them all high and end this level?
Yeah. I'm gonna do some cocaine when this level's over.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do it on a Tetramino, to be honest.
I'm gonna do so much cocaine that I go back and play the game Tetris, and it's easy to me. That's what I'm gonna do.
Because you're so wired. Perfect.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into Northeast Philly and find her car and scroll Jim bitch into it again.
I kind of want to go with you. No, you know what? Flip it. It's been however many years. Call it Bitch Jim.
Yeah, and wait, let's get the original guy who did it, Danny B.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Danny B.
Don't say his full name. We don't want to dox. We don't want to dox anyone.
I'm not doxing anyone on here, but he was the man, dude. He told me how to spell Jim bitch. Because I was gonna write it on a car for years, and I didn't know how. And
so he was like, "This is how you do it."
Yeah, and there was a montage. It took him like a month to teach me, but like it was like learning how to write the G and the Y, and there's like happy music playing, and he was like teaching me, and then he was like, no, 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 and I spelled bitch wrong, and I was like, I don't hear the T, and he was like, it's silent, and like the montage is still going, and I'm practicing writing it on other people's cars, and then when the day finally came, like we could write it on the car, it was like so happy.
Yeah. Did you write it on both sides, or did he just do it on one side?
I wrote it underneath the car in case anyone's doing like a car wash thing where they can see underneath. I think that's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty impressive. You were like the Banksy of gym bitches.
Yeah, my dad is Banksy. It gets old.
All right, on that, we are gonna end this episode. That is the end of our Tetris dissertation.
Hey, yeah, listen, if you're Alexei Pajitnov, just listen. I think everything you do is great. If you're still alive, I'd like to have you on an episode, maybe, or just donate to the Patreon. Either way,
yeah, if you could donate to the Patreon, to the YouTube,
that would be great. I would really
to the MySpace, to the
oh my God, donate
to the GoFundMe.
We have a Zanga. We're gonna be posting some blogs tomorrow. I just want you there, and I want you to help out.
Yeah. So I had a blast finding out more about Tetris that I didn't know. I had a blast making fun of it. So here we're gonna end this episode. We can end it with game over, or we could, because that's what Tetris says when you lose.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, it goes down. Game over.
That's pretty good. I like that.
All right.
Game over. Thanks, folks.
Open up.
Hello? Hello?
Nikolai, open up. Open door.
This is Danim. I have no time for this. It is late. Come back tomorrow.
No, I come from you borrow book. You hold on to life's work. I wrote book.
Book. Back. I have a book. I barely remember. Do I even use some pages sticky? No, this is not problem. I have no book.
Wait 1 minute. What is that behind you on your bed?
Excuse your eyes. This is wife. This is just a wife. Me wife behind me. Okay? Is problem?
No. Next to wife. That is not just wife. There is L shape under blanket next to wife. What are you doing? I would like my book.
This is not problem. You have problem with eyes, I think. You need have drink. You need go home. You need process this.
Wait a minute. I see something in your bathroom. It's a Z. What is that Z shape?
This is for medical reason. Going to spaceship next year. This is not a problem for you. And go home.
Listen, you can keep book. Okay? I got one thing to say, and that's it.
The square drop between my feet. It came out my bottom. This is not what looks like.
I have one thing to say and one thing only, then I leave. Can I join?
There is room for everyone. But not you. I'm sorry. You're not both parents Russian. Good luck.